Hi, I'm Jesus. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your wireless IP camera from LaView. This is our new Panda series. It's a 1.3 and 3 megapixel camera. Let's begin. When you get this camera, you will get a CD with the software and the manual. Inside, you have your camera. Here's the camera. On the back of it you have the connections and the mount for the bracket. You also get the bracket mount, screws if you're gonna mount it on the wall, and your power adapter. Now I will show you how to connect your LaView IP camera wirelessly and through a PoE switch. First of all, if you have a PoE switch, which is something like this, right, you will get one of the cables, a network cable or Cat5 cable, however you know about these cables, and you will connect it to any of the ports available on the PoE switch. Then the other side of it, it will be connected to the LaView Panda, just like this. Then on your PoE, depending which model you have, you will connect the uplink right here, the uplink to your network. In this case, I have my network right here on this table. And that's all your setup to do the connection for your LaView Panda. You basically have the PoE, which provides power to the camera through the Cat5 cable, and then the Cat5 cable goes to your network. This is the first scenario. Now let's do the second scenario if you do not have a PoE switch. If you do not have a PoE switch, this is how you will connect your Panda camera. You will get a Cat5 cable and connect it on the back of the camera, and then the other side of it, you will connect it to your network hub or router. In this case, I have one here. Once this is connected, you will get the power supply and you will connect it on the back of the Panda camera. And of course, this will go to your wall outlet. Once you plug it in, you're gonna see some lights and lights on the front, meaning that the camera is on. And now we're gonna go ahead and continue with the steps on your computer, how to find it, how to assign the IP, and how to set it up. Now, in your computer, insert the CD that came with the IP cameras, then go into Computer, and you open the CD. Inside the CD, only if you have Windows 8, you do these steps. Only if you have Windows 8. Right click, Properties, Compatibility, and you put run this program in compatibility mode for Windows 7. Also select run this program as an administrator. Click apply and OK, then you can run it. You're gonna click next, next, make sure these two are selected. If you already have it, just click repair, finish. This message will only come up in Windows 8, so just close it. Click next, and you can click finish. Now let's find out your IP address. On your keyboard, press Window R and the run window comes up. Type CMD and the command prompt comes up. We need to find what is your IP address, so you type ipconfig. These are the settings of my IP: IPv4, subnet mask, and default gateway. Right now, copy these two settings. You will need that for the IP camera. You know your IP is 192.168.0.61, we need to find an available IP. So we need to ping a different IP. Let's ping a different IP. If you get these results, that means a device in your network is using this IP. So we cannot use the IP address 200. Let's try a different IP. If you get these results, that means this IP address is available. So now we copy the IP address along with the subnet mask and default gateway, and we can open now the software of the IP cameras. Once you open the software automatically detects the IP camera, and the IP address may be different from your network. So you click on the camera and you change the IP. These are the settings that we just copied from the command window. Once you type that in, the password is the default password 12345. Once you click save, this window should come up. You close it, and now you know your IP camera is with the IP address 210. So we copy this IP, close the software. Now open up a web browser and you will type the IP address you just copied. If you get this window, that means you have successfully set up an IP address to your camera to access it locally. Let's sign in with the default username and password admin12345. Once you log in, it will give you the image of the camera. But now, to set up the wireless, you need to go to Configuration, Advanced, Network, and then select Wi-Fi. Once you're in Wi-Fi, select your wireless from the results and you type in the password. Once you type the password, disable WPS and you select save. Once you click save and the camera connect to the wireless, you can go back to TCP/IP and then select the wireless interface. In this window, you will see the IP address that the camera picked up for the wireless. As you see, mine is now 26. If I type it on the top, if I get this window, that means the camera is connected already through the wireless. Now I can simply disconnect the cable and your camera is already set for your wireless access. If you have any more questions, visit our website LaViewSecurity.com. Thank you for watching, and I'm Jesus.